Okay, so when tech and creativity unite, so let's look back every time there is a technological advancement. It always happens during a crisis. So, for example, immersive as a space came about after COVID because suddenly you realized that you couldn't be on a set and you couldn't be watching videos 24/7. So, you suddenly realize, okay, gaming immersive is here and you have to be in it because how long can you be alone and not interact with humanity? So that was the one major shift that happened recently in our recent memories. I can go back in time, but I'm looking at this. Second thing that's happening now as we are watching it is the Hollywood strike because there is this whole fear around AI or whatever. And this is interesting. And the thing is, fear always drives innovation and creativity. Always. The best companies happen out of a crisis. The new ideas come out of a fearful generation. Um, whether that's an atom bomb, whether that's 3D, whether that's AI, it really doesn't matter. Uh, so, what? Let's take a case study. Okay, if today I'm Mattel and I have lots of IPs which I own. So whether that's a Barbie, whether that's any other brand that's out there, um, you think I'm going to wait for someone to write a script for me, and I'm going to wait for the actors to say yes, just in case somebody's gone on a strike? It's not about human versus machine. It's just about the fact that you cannot stop any of this happening. And if you do that, because just because you're moving away from an age of industrialization to the age of intelligence, and you're not willing to agree to the shift, and this is a very unpopular opinion, I genuinely don't care about the criticism on this, but in more ways than one, we are just driving the next wave of innovation. Because for every one person who wants to stop you, there are 50 people who will kind of stand up for this. This is no longer the age of the Goliath and the whatever, right? The big guy and the small guy. This is now the age of the individual who will figure out the tools that they would need to create whatever they want to create. And it is the age of intelligence where I'll pay you for your taste and your ability to put things together. I would not pay you for telling me what the problem is. I would not tell you to live in the hysteria of greed and fear and whatever, right? So yeah, so if you're an IP owner today, if you're a content creator, if you're a media house, if you're somebody who works on the side of creativity, this is a very interesting time. You would be criticized, you would be killed, or you could innovate and you could grow. Um, Technology is here. You cannot take that away. Creativity is here. Nobody's waiting for any permission. Nobody's waiting for any approval. That generation that sought that, the labor relationship and the big guy to launch you. I mean, we're launching ourselves. We're not waiting for somebody to come and give us a contract, right? And that's the reality of the situation we are in. And the sooner we accept it, I think the better it is. I understand the angst. But angst also leads to fundamental shifts. And when you're angry, you have to understand that too. And shifts happen in all directions, they don't happen in the direction that you desire at all times.